In the darkest days of World War II, when the fate of Europe hung in the balance, a clandestine and enigmatic unit emerged from the shadows. Known as the 23rd Headquarters Special Troops, or the Ghost Army, this extraordinary assembly of artists, actors, engineers, and soldiers possessed an uncanny gift for deception. Their covert mission would remain shrouded in secrecy, yet they played a pivotal but little-known role in securing the Allied victory. As the spring of 1944 unfolded, the Allies prepared for the monumental invasion of Nazi-occupied Europe. Deep in the heart of the English countryside, the Ghost Army, under the leadership of their charismatic commander, General George S. Patton, quietly took up residence in a concealed base. Their duty to confound the enemy, divert their forces, and safeguard the real invasion plans. Private James Mitchell, a young artist hailing from the streets of New York City, had been conscripted into the ranks of the Ghost Army due to his extraordinary ability to conjure lifelike illusions. He could transform a desolate field into a bustling military encampment or make a handful of soldiers appear to be an entire division. Among his comrades were figures like Sergeant Daniel O'Reilly, a gifted mimic capable of imitating the voices of high-ranking officers, and Corporal Maria Santoro, a master of radio deception. During their training, the Ghost Army honed their skills in crafting inflatable tanks, trucks, and artillery pieces, all part of a grand illusion. Their sound effects could simulate the cacophony of a massive army on the move, and even seasoned German reconnaissance units were left bewildered by their cunning deceptions. In the fateful month of June 1944, as the real invasion force descended upon the Normandy beaches on D-Day, the Ghost Army sprang into action. Dropped behind enemy lines, they embarked on a campaign of subterfuge, sowing discord and manipulating the Germans' perceptions of the Allied forces. Private Mitchell's team inflated a fictitious armored division featuring inflatable tanks and artillery pieces cunningly positioned to attract the gaze of the enemy. Simultaneously, Sergeant O'Reilly lent his voice to the radio waves, impersonating the legendary General Patton, disseminating false information about the movement of the Allied troops. Corporal Santoro, meanwhile, transmitted counterfeit orders to non-existent units, further entangling the German response. The Germans fell for the bait, diverting their forces away from the genuine invasion zones, convinced they were confronting a formidable Allied presence that simply did not exist. The Ghost Army's audacious deceptions provided invaluable time for the actual troops storming the Normandy beaches as they embarked on their harrowing journey toward liberation. As the Allied forces continued their inexorable advance across Europe, the Ghost Army persevered with their elusive work. They operated clandestinely in France, Belgium, and even ventured into the heart of Germany itself. Their artful ruses and ingenious stratagems proved instrumental in the triumph of the Allied campaign. One of their most audacious exploits took place during the frigid winter of 1944, amidst the Battle of the Bulge. The Ghost Army erected the illusion of an entire American division deep within the Ardennes forest, complete with lifelike tanks and soldiers. The Germans, utterly convinced that they were confronting a substantial force, diverted their attention and resources, allowing the genuine American forces to regroup and counterattack. Throughout the conflict, the members of the Ghost Army ventured deep behind enemy lines, armed solely with their cunning and the tools of deception, undertaking perilous missions. These uncelebrated heroes received no official recognition or medals, their remarkable stories remaining classified for decades after the war. It wasn't until the year 1996 that the true account of the Ghost Army was finally declassified, revealing the immense valor of their endeavors. Today, Their legacy endures as a testament to the potential of innovation, creativity, and audacity in the face of daunting adversity. The Ghost Army, a confluence of artists and tricksters, played a decisive role in the Allied victory during World War II. Their remarkable deceptions and illusions deceived the enemy, safeguarded the actual invasion plans, and played a pivotal role in altering the course of the war. These unsung heroes, the architects of deception, rightfully earned their moniker as the Ghost Army, and their indelible mark upon history endures to this day. Thanks for watching the video. This is a new channel with a big mission: to bring you the most intriguing stories that go beyond history. We would love your support. Subscribe, like the video, and turn on post notifications to never miss a video.